Всем привет! Продолжаем проходить сюжетку. Я так пока вне стрима немножко полетал, позанимался. Как говорится... Так, карта. Не ту нажал. Так, немножко, короче, пооткрывал и думал, короче, пооткрывать вот эти... Как их называются? Вот эти места силы или как он там? Очаги древней магии, вот. Но... Долетел до одного места, вот, скорее всего, здесь. И оказывается, что там надо Алхамора 3-го уровня. Мне как-то вот эти статуи искать не особо хочется. Ну и, короче, плюс-минус тут лагеря позачищал. И что еще? Ну, у нас есть, короче, есть тут дополнительные задания. Мы их, сейчас повыполняем и продолжим сюжетку. Открывать, как говорится, и зачищать карту мы уже не будем, мы чисто по сюжету идем, типа вот эти по этим миссиям. Давайте начнем как раз с спасения Рококо отсюда. Кстати, я еще тоже неплохо так прокачал себе этот, как его, ну, броньку, так что порядок, короче. Можно, как говорится, уже дальше уже некуда. Камушки почти все вставил, так что... Вернее, камни все вставил, но не прокачано до конца. Типа шмотки там, до 3-го уровня. Мы в этом убежище уже были. Но, как оказалось, нас еще ждет одна миссия там, так что... Надо кого-то там спасти. Да, я... Пару дней не играл, как говорится, Гарри Поттера этого, и немножко, как говорится, позабывал управление. Ну, что-то сейчас потихоньку будем вспоминать. Ну и надеюсь, мы где-то за стрим, за 2 мы пройдем. Можем, в принципе, и пройти полностью сюжетку, начать чисто сюжетные миссии. Сделаем, короче, парочку этих... дополнительных, а потом будем думать. Тут есть кто-то. О, как раз есть мясо. До теста. Тестил. Ну, вот как-то вот так вот. Ну, как-то, видите, чуть-чуть, говорится, мощный мы. Где тут? Сзади кто-то хочет зайти, да? Да, вот тут кто-то. Кто-то тут кричит. О, ну вот как-то. Видите, немножко, как говорится, перекачан. Ну, сейчас покажу даже, что у меня тут происходит. По снаряге у меня, как видите, тут 2-й уровень, 2-й, 3-й, 3-й, 2-й, 2-й. То есть 3-й, видите, отличается нападение 36, а тут 18, то есть в 2 раза больше. Ну, естественно, концентрация 3-го уровня весьма значительно повышает урон от всех заклинаний с высоким уроном. То есть бомбарда и конфринга, то есть вот это все. Весьма значительно повышает урон, наносимый с помощью древней магии. То есть если уже там не будем справляться, то можно будет с помощью древней магии лупануть. Бомбарда еще плюс к этому увеличивается этот бросок древней магии. То есть тоже... Экспелярмус и там инцендию и конфлинга. То есть это 1-2 шота. То есть я думал, что на харде, как говорится, мы будем по полчаса ковырять, короче, ботов, но как оказывается, что тут, если залутал половину, то... Ну да. Тут мы были. Ой, что, не то юзанул. Ладно. О, а этого нельзя. О. Хорошо так. На. Ты чё? О! Это да. Бомбарда. Давай, косой. Вот так вот. Тут кто был? Ладно. Редуктор. И бомбарда. Эй. И две пульса в стенку. Было прикольно, кстати. И сюда. Так. Ну, как видите, перекачан. Ой, да что я... Так вот пусть будет. Да хоть нечаянно не этот. А, вот так вот. Иди сюда. Иди сюда. Оп. Ай, больно, наверное, было. Вот так вот сделаю. 58. Везде одни бабки.
More treasure. Rococo must have been through here.
Ой, хорош, как красиво было, ты шо? Ой, ладно. Ай-яй-яй. Ну, видите, что-то мощно, не? О, тут кто-то есть. А, ты. На. 4,5 на инцендио, нифига себе. Вот это хорош. Ага, бомбардой, значит. Чё? Ну, красную бочку взорвал с помощью бомбарды. Нет, там, значит, еще какая-то должна быть бочка. Ой, красиво, красиво. Так вот нам было сделать. Ладно. Жаль, что мы уже с вами здесь были. А может, я был и без вас? Но точно не знаю. Скорее всего, с вами. Я уже запутался. Тут только бабок осталось. А, вот ты где.
Professor Howell, best get back to Miss Coffee.
Revelio.
Ну, видите, я уже ящик открывал. Ну, что-то еще вспоминается. Видите, как у нас? Между прочим, харда. Так, честно, во всех играх. То есть, если ты
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time.
ходишь,
Ronan.
пылесосишь на харде, то значит по-любому. Да, я даже, кстати, помню Ведьмака на последнем левеле. Ну, то есть тоже последняя сложность была. Я, короче, в сете кошки клепал, короче, типов, то там вообще было, конечно. Запылесосил все. Склепал себе такие броньки, левел поднял. И просто,
Wonder who lives here.
как его, блин, чудовищ, которые на 5 левелов выше меня, там большие, которые, не помню как, на этих, на крабов похоже. Забыл, как называется. Вот то там яд просто. Крошил их, конечно, но приходилось танцевать вокруг них, со спины нападать.
Miss Coffee, I found your Niffler.
Oh, goodness, really? Oh, thank you. You're very brave. How's my sweet...
Безусловно.
I'm sure he'll be happy to go home.
He will. Oh, my brave little explorer. My greedy, greedy boy. Oh, I can't wait to get him home. Thank you again for what you did.
Ну тоже, смотрите.
From now on,
Домашний
I'll
нюхлер.
keep
Что
Rococo on a lead
кто
whenever
такой
we go
домашний
out.
нюхлер? Выпускаешь его на улицу погулять. Говори, как говорится, он везде по соседям тырит мелочь. Там домой приходишь, а ты его потом вытрушиваешь.
What's brought you here today?
Это надо помнить. Ага, там мы меняли. Окей, продадим все. Видите, у меня тут уже
Can never have enough stock. That's what
десяточка.
I say.
А и в прошлом,
you for stopping
на прошлом
by.
стриме мы с вами проходили эксклюзивный квест для PS-ки. И там был, короче, единственным плюсом того квеста, то есть там с наценкой можешь шмотки продавать. То есть ты продаешь за счет, ну, типа, 10% больше, типа, зарабатываешь вот так вот. Так, давайте проведем, короче, вот эти два. И погриф вам укажет в путь. Не, давайте, короче, вот это даже небо не... Ну, вот это, ладно, небо не предел, мы купим улучшение для метлы, короче, и... Где оно там? Угу. О, ну и основа шантажа. Отлично. Сделаем тебе 2 допа и сразу побежим, короче, по...
It seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Стараюсь по-быстрому это все сделать. Говорится, я отдыхал, релаксовал, короче.
Hello again. Wonderful to see you.
Скайримчик
As
играл на
before, I've
легендарке.
arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for
4
you.
штуки.
You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. You're all set with the new upgrade. I can't wait to hear what you think. This may sound presumptuous, but
You'd like me to report back with even more flight details.
you know me well. I feel I'm almost there. I just think I can improve broom flight a bit more. Miss Ray's is running a time trial at the South Coast course. Not ideal, really, what with rumours of Ranrock's lot and Ashwinders infiltrating the place. However, if you're flying high above them, you should be all right, I think.
I'm not worried, Mr. Weeks. I'll see if I can find Imelda.
I hope you are able to complete these trials. I have a feeling this final upgrade is going to be a sweeping success. Do be careful, of course. I shall look forward to hearing from you soon. I look forward to our next meeting.
Ой, это надо с кем-то посоревноваться, да? Это последнее, я так понял. Соревнование. Так, карта мира. Ладно. Полетаем немного, повспоминаем и...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Давай, бежи. Ну, маневренная такая.
course looks rather deserted. I hope everything's all right.
Ravenclaw, over here!
Hello again, Imelda. This course is a bit far from the castle, isn't it?
Obviously. Evidently too far for most of our classmates. Pathetic. They should be begging me to keep these trials alive, not running scared. I'm surprised our new 5th year showed up. I suppose I appreciate the effort.
That's actually... thank you.
I know I can be impatient, but I get frustrated by those who don't take things as seriously as I do. And in my experience, that's everyone. Anyway, don't let it go to your head. Right then, enough chatter. I'm confident I've posted a time you won't be able to beat.
We'll soon see how I fare, won't we? I'm ready.
Get ready to lose, Ravenclaw.
Ну, давайте попробуем. Откуда у нее такая быстрая метла?
That wasn't too difficult.
Бля, я ж забыл, что тут надо.
Now that's more like it.
Вау. Вау. 29 кругов. 2.42.
Brilliant flying, if I do say so myself.
Просто фишка такая, что типа левый стик это право-лево, а правый стик это вверх-вниз. Это так для меня кривовато
Now
немножко.
that's more like it.
Если бы все это было на одном стике, было бы немножко, как говорится, поприятней. Вау!
Made it.
Меня немножко расшатало.
Oh!
Так, буду тихо, потому что сосредоточиться надо.
That wasn't too difficult. Oh! Oh!
Бля.
Lost.
Ладно, 3 секунды наказания может быть. Итак,
That wasn't too bad.
пойдет. Успели.
That was quite something.
Impressive work today, but don't get too comfortable. I'll be on your heels in no time. My family's not going to believe the news when I tell them. They're almost as competitive as I am. Almost.
It's been fun competing against your records, Imelda.
It has been fun. Glad you're here. 5th year. Not bad for a Ravenclaw. You take care of yourself.
Yes. Все. Наконец-то.
I should let Mr. Weeks know that this was his best upgrade.
Ладно, поговорим сейчас. Нам надо туда, и все. Все, мы больше типа этот. И пойдем типа по... Как говорится... Водопа, который взаимоотношения, короче, и...
Hogsmeade, here I come.
И продолжим по сюжетке. Ну-ну, нам расскажешь?
How's my favourite test flyer?
Hello again, Mr. Weeks. I set a new record at the South Course.
Fantastic! Your broom performed well then?
The best upgrade yet. It flew beautifully, incredibly nimble. But with the speeds it now reaches, I can feel the wind catching beneath the seat a bit, preventing it from reaching its full potential.
Of course! Should have anticipated that. Exactly the kind of report I've come to expect from you. At last, I think I know what needs to be done for my final upgrade.
I shall look forward to speaking again.
I'll be sure to send you an hour when I'm finished. Thank you again for your help. Couldn't have done this without you.
Наконец-то. Так, стоп, ну выберем задание сразу ближайшее. Так. О. Ну тут рядом, кстати.
Good for Mr. Weeks. Mr. Weeks and I do make a good team.
Я знаю, что там разные стримеры уже давно уже закончили эту игру и, как говорится, начали новые, но мы тут играем, отдыхаем.
Are you ready to put an end to Harlow?
И, кстати, идея с записью отдельного видео для Ютуба очень даже показала себя. То есть, если у меня там, ну, честно, если по-честно говоря, там до 10 просмотров было, короче, ну, набиралось за сутки. То есть, фигня полнейшая. Тут за 10 часов 50. То есть, ну, 5 раз больше. Так что буду дальше, короче, записывать видосы отдельно и выкладывать отдельно. Но, естественно, ждать по полдня, чтобы оно, как говорится, отрендерило. Короче, кинулось на YouTube. Тяжело, конечно, но буду, как говорится, с этим терпеть это. О, ты чё, в меня заходишь? Ладно.
I'm ready to do what's needed to take Harlow down. I know you have a plan.
We must gather information from the friends of Mr. Bickle that Archie and Mrs. Bickle mentioned. Agabus Filbert, Otto Dibble, and Mr. and Mrs. Rabe.
All right.
I suggest that you speak with each of them while I head to the Hogshead. I saw some Ashwinders heading there. And as my mother would never go near the Hogshead, she is less likely to learn of my activities than if I were to wander the village questioning its residents.
Very well. I'll speak with them, see what I can learn.
I knew I could rely on you. We need to know how they are being blackmailed by Rookwood and Harlow. Meet me here after you have spoken with them. Hopefully, by the time you return, I will be able
Если
to
вдруг вы
move a
услышите
little more freely.
шуршание, то это у меня тут пазлы собирают настольные рядом. Кстати, тематические с Гарриком Поттером. О, у меня сюда сначала надо идти. Так. У меня, если что, двое пазлов тут с Гарри Поттером. Там одни на 1000 штук, а вторые, вот, которые сейчас, на
Mrs. Rabe
1500 штуки.
should be nearby.
Так, идем наверх.
Oh, Isco, what have I done?
Mrs. Rabe, I wondered if I might speak with you about Theophilus Harlow. I'm a friend of the Bickles and I'm trying to gather evidence against him.
Poor Joanna and little Archie. And now Harlow has taken my darling Isco.
What do you mean? Why?
I'm a security guard at Gringotts, and my husband is a curse breaker for them. Harlow approached me about helping him extort my colleagues into giving him treasures from the vaults.
And you declined?
Of course I declined. Repeatedly. I thought they'd given up, until I came home one night and found my husband gone, and a note affixed to my door with a knife. The note stated that I only had a few days to reconsider helping with some banking needs, and that my husband would appreciate it if I acted quickly. But the help Harlow wants is help that I cannot give, and my dearest Isco is paying the price.
Thank you, Mrs. Rabe. Knowing the lengths that Harlow will go to is helpful, albeit more than disturbing.
Mr. Bickle was trying to help us, but now he's gone. I don't know what to do.
I shall do all I can to get evidence against Harlow, Mrs. Rabe.
Very well. Here's the note I received. You must be careful as well. Please don't put yourself in danger.
Так, миссис Ботвинс, мы надеемся, что вы пересмотрите свое решение касательно материальной помощи. Вам дали достаточно времени, но наше терпение не безгранично. Ваш муж наверняка хочет, чтобы вы поняли всю ценность нашего сотрудничества. Готовы ли вы ответить до конца недели? Этот разговор должен остаться между нами. Надеемся, вы понимаете.
Some evidence worth hanging on to.
Thank you. I hope it's not too late.
Now, to find Mr. Bickle's
Надо
other two
Харву
friends.
этого просто заводокидаврить и все. Ну, хотя у нас этого нету, но мы его чисто в бочку превратим и скинем, как говорится, в канализацию. Пусть поплавает.
Otto Dibble works at Gladrags. I should check there.
Please tell me you didn't take it.
But Mr. Dibble, may I speak with you? It's about Theophilus Harlow.
I've nothing to say about him. May I interest you in a stunning cravat today?
Please, sir, I'd like to help. I spoke to Mrs. Bickle.
You know the Bickles? All right. But we must be discreet. Can't have Mr. Hill hearing this.
I know Mr. Hill. He was kind to me the day of the troll attack.
Oh, he's a good man. But even he wouldn't understand about Harlow. It started a few weeks ago. I was distracted, reading a note, when you-know-who came into the shop. I hid the note behind the counter and offered to help him. He stared at me for a moment, then asked me to check on an order he'd placed. I went into the storeroom to check on what turned out to be a non-existent order. When I returned, he was holding the note.
What was in the note?
It was a note from Rosie Hill, Mr. Hill's daughter. You see, we've been, secretly engaged these past 6 months. We haven't told Mr. Hill yet. I dare say he has higher hopes for her. Harlow advised me in no uncertain terms that my relationship with Rosie, not to mention my employment here, depended upon my cooperation.
What did he ask you to do?
It all happened so quickly. In an instant, he took a very expensive scarf from the counter, pocketed it, and smiled. He said, "Your secret is safe as long as I can supply my lady friend with delightful items like this every so often." I've been able to cover for his requests until now with some creative bookkeeping, but I can't keep it up for much longer. I'm terrified to say anything. I could never live without Rosie.
Thank you for telling me. I'm gathering evidence to take Harlow down.
I would love nothing more than to see him rotting in Azkaban, but be careful. He's an awful man and incredibly dangerous. As for Rosie's letter, should you happen upon it, I have committed it to memory. You may destroy it immediately.
Understood.
Now hurry off before Mr. Hill returns. Where was I?
Так, и куда
We're
теперь?
on the right track. Now to find the last of Mr. Bickle's friends.
Сейчас мы, короче...
Agabus Filbert must be around here somewhere.
Hello there.
Здорово.
Excuse me, Mr. Filbert. I wondered if I might speak with you about your dealings with Theophilus Harlow. I hope to ease Mrs. Bickle's mind by gathering evidence against him.
Tragic what happened to Bickle. He wanted me to speak out against Harlow for an act of violence committed against me. But I feared Harlow's retaliation, and so I refused.
If you had spoken out against him as Mr. Bickle asked, perhaps Harlow would be locked away by now.
Perhaps. But perhaps I would have suffered a similar fate.
You said that Harlow committed an act of violence against you. Could you tell me what happened?
Before my extraordinary wife, Dulcibella, passed away, she had just completed a small book of poetry. As a surprise for her birthday, one she never had the chance to celebrate, I had the book beautifully bound and plated in gold. One day, Harlow came calling. to punish me for having spoken out against the Neanderthals that comprise Rookwood's lot. Before I knew it, I'd been petrified, and Harlow was rifling through my home. He found the book of poetry, with its exquisite gold plating. I watched helplessly, lying there in my entranceway as he walked away with the book, laughing as he went. I was shaken to my core. Still am, to be honest.
I imagine you fear Harlow retaliating again, but do you mind if I share this information with Officer Singer?
I suppose I have no choice. This extortion can't go on forever. You can pass it on to anyone who may be willing to help.
Так рассказывают, как будто его
Harlow does
изнасиловали,
not like people
бляха-муха.
talking, as
А
you
ему только
already
это...
know.
I've spoken with Mr. Bickle's friends.
Остолбенели или что ему
How
там
to find
сделали?
Natty.
Ей! Так, может Харлоу можно будет как-то загасить, а то он уже бесит немножко. Ну и Руквуда тоже.
It's not like Natty to be late. She said she was going to the Hog's Head. Perhaps I'll find her there.
Ну пойдем. Вот кого насилуют, так могут ее. Кабаньей голове. Сейчас мы, короче, идем спасать даму. Что у меня тут? СМС-очки какие-то приходят. Ага, реклама. Нет, спасибо. А вот закажите у нас то, закажите это. Нет, спасибо.
Natty must be around here somewhere. Natty's wand. She can cast without it. She wanted me to find this. She's in trouble. Revelio will show me where she was taken.
О, а ты.
Revelio.
Nosy little students get what's coming to them.
Смотри, пока.
Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quick. The footprints led to this room. Must be the way forward.
А, я тут был.
Door. Natty must have been taken this way. I need to find her quickly. Revelio.
Какой Квикли? Сейчас мы тут по-быстрому разберемся со всеми. Квикли. Соберем все, естественно.
I'd better be sure I'm not seen.
Да?
Student would be arrogant enough to come in here alone.
Get over here, you insolent!
Expelliarmus.
Oh, what's so nice?
Да? Получила. Ты чё? Со спины нападаешь, да? Я... Ну иди еще. Ты?
Thought you could hide from me, did ya?
Ну давай.
Hardly felt.
Ладно.
That's mine.
Оп.
Barely felt anything at all. Flash.
О! Ты смотри, легендарочка.
Revelio. Bombarder.
Better be a beast.
Someone's here.
Живой?
I sense it. And he must be
Oh.
here somewhere.
Expulsion.
Ты чё?
Now you've gone
Confringo. Incendio. Bombarder. Cabalsa.
You die for that.
Она тебя задолбал. Изи. Дальше. Что у нас там происходит? А, не обязательно. Ладно, давайте поищем.
Revelio.
Так уж и быть. Так уж и быть, надо найти это все. Да, тут можно было типа их пройти, чтобы не драться, там это. Но у нас такое, как говорится, не прокатит.
Revelio.
Не все должны загасить. Так, дальше смотрим, что у нас тут есть. О,
The book of poems that was taken from Agabus Filbert. He'll be thrilled to have this back.
одна вещь есть.
Revelio.
Ну, что у нас тут? Тут у нас все, да? Тут вроде бы все. Ага, вон там еще есть. Давайте тут еще проверим. О, бабосики. Как говорится, улучшение на метлу само себя не купит.
Otto Dibble's love letter from Rosie. He wanted me to destroy this if I found it.
Ну все, теперь идем гасить. Эльдурус.
You found us. I knew you would realize I had left my wand for you. Speak to Mr. Rabe. He will tell you what you need to do.
Over here. I need your help. Revelio.
Сейчас, секунду.
Mr. Rabe, Daisy told me you'd been abducted.
You spoke with my wife. How is she?
Worried about you. Are you all right?
I am all right. Thank you for coming. These locks are cursed, and there's an anti-apparition jinx on the cells. Even Natty's skill with wandless magic cannot free us. I need you to find my wand.
Use mine. We'll find yours together once you're out of there.
I need my wand for this. Using one with which I have no connection may not work as well or as quickly, and we cannot risk detection.
I shall do my best. Any idea where it might be?
It's nearby. I can sense it.
Understood. I'll find it.
Your friend Natty was not able to summon my wand.
Revelio.
It must be blocked by something.
Mr. Rabe's wand could be in there.
Хорошо, хоть не по третьему уровню. Я вообще бы с ума сошел. Остались бы до конца, как говорится. О.
Mr. Rabe's wand. He'll be glad to have this back. Mr. Rabe, I found your wand.
Well done. I knew it was nearby. Now, you best stand back. One never knows how a curse will react to being broken.
Чё, бомбарда? Ну?
Thank you, Mr. Isco.
My pleasure. And thank you, my friend. We owe our lives to your bravery. I may be too weak to disapparate with you both, but I can
Этот
try.
Иска может с Анной снять за проклятие, я мою, если он снимает такие проклятия.
Very well. But be careful. Thank you, my young friends.
Be prepared for a fight. These Ashwinders must pay.
Ну-ну. Ну все, тут никого нету. Физично разобрались с этими. А сколько это надо было сверху, что ли? А, не, вот.
Let's find Officer Singer and put an end to Harlow once.
Ну, вот как-то так.
Natsai Onai. I should have known. And you, the troll dispatcher. Oh, thank goodness the two of you are safe. Isco Rabe told me a couple of students had rescued him. Should have known it was you two.
Is Mr. Rabe all right?
He is. I sent him home to his wife. Miss Onai, your mother will not be pleased to learn that you're still risking your safety pursuing these dangerous men.
Actually, Officer Singer, Natty and I learned of several Hogsmeade residents who've had their lives threatened by the Ashbinders. In addition to abducting Mr. Rabe to blackmail his wife and Natty, Rookwood and Harlow have also extorted Agabus Filbert and Otto Dibble.
I will look into all of that. As for the two of you, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but you are taking great risk. Next time, please let the authorities handle the Ashwinders.
Yes, officer. Do you have enough evidence to take down Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's lot?
Well, it's certainly a good start. We shall see. But you can leave this to me now. Natsai, you may wish to speak with your mother about this before I do.
My mother will not like this. Thank you again for rescuing me. We shall speak soon.
I'm truly awed by what we've accomplished. The final broom upgrade is better than even I expected. Stop by Spintwitches when you can.
Ладно уже. Так. Нам где-то сюда. Шо-шо, а я хочу знать, как... Ой. Не то. Ну чё, я нажимаю эту кнопку, чтобы бежать. Вот тут.
I suspect that's your doing. Thank you from me and Rosie both. We're just leaving for our honeymoon after we tell Mr. Hill of our recent marriage. Wish me luck. What are we looking for today?
7500, ты чё? Надеюсь, хватит. Ладно.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Надеюсь, она не взорвется, когда на нее сяду. Так. И у нас осталась неожиданная встреча в запретном лесу. Так, нам сюда. И пойдем по сюжету. Больше не будем дополнительные задания делать. Чё, блин, я думаю, что это рыгает, а это. Ладно. А ну-ка. Полетели.
I can do this. I can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
I'm not sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
I suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. I just... never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Затопчет.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never! We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
В принципе, браконьеры тоже могли так сказать.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
Ну. И чё? И все пока. Угу. Ладно. Теперь мы идем по квесту к главному, короче. Так, Хогвартс. А крыло колокольной башни, да? А не, стоп, это где-то внизу. Где это? В воде? Так, сделаем тогда. Ой, блин, дебил я. Это ж в этом. В зале картографии под.
Welcome back.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Ну, я там был рядом, но я не знаю пароля от лестницы. Как туда попасть? Проблемно. Башня преподавателей нет. Где-то должно быть. Я как раз не то выбрал. Вот это надо. Зал трофеев самый да, на самом, как говорится, повыше. Оттуда я заходил вверх, но я не знаю.
Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
Ну, бля. Что ж ты, блин, задание так тормозишь? Как меня это бесит. Ты стоишь, думаешь, должен простоять минут 5. Чтобы оно обновилось. Давай уже. На-на. О, тут это есть.
Fine now, then, guys.
Теперь ждем.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
Чего? Это что, еще был не конец? Боже мой, какая же ты душная.
Professor Fig, The Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
Будьмо.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Ну чё, побежали.
Do you have a moment, Professor? Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only, you'd asked me about a particular potion, and I
did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student. Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets...
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
What could the headmaster want?
Это чё, прикольно. Актерище.
Chewing with your mouth open? Where are your manners?
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course you haven't.
Professor, a word? Professor Black, again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
Давайте Не, давайте пробежимся. Все-таки спорные реплики немного.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the ministry.
Some of us are tidier than others. Headmaster, I hope it's not about anything I've been doing.
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you.
Professor, I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
Я по нему и не скучаю. Он занимается секретными заданиями Министерства магии.
Well, yes. He's handling some official ministry business for me.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
Да, мог бы отшить по...
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never understand that.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
Я передумал.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
В нем говорится про чистоту крови.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
But Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Ще й ригає, бляха.
The polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Так, ну, сходу можно... Не. Так, это надо будет через... Не. Зал трофеев.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Фу. Бляха-муха, это что ж такое? Я тут заранее уже вскрывал, но пароля я не знал. Надо было именно как раз вот... Так. Что же он там скрывает? Вот-вот.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password. Toujours pure.
Whoa.
I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto.
Revelio.
О. Тут еще что есть? Распределяющая шляпа.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct. We shall speak when you are finished.
Has this been under the headmaster's nose all this time?
Но сначала я... Может, что-то еще хочу. Бляха-муха, может тут где-то ключ какой-то есть еще. Чек. Средство для укрепления волос. Воск для усов. Помада для волос из бондимуна. Расческа с жемчужной ручкой. Чесалка для спины с золотой ручкой. Доксицид. Так, уплачена лишь малая часть суммы. Не забыть направить счет в министерство. Хрена себе. А тут что? Ну, может, я это хочу тоже прочитать. Ладно.
That must be the pedestal.
Отсылка.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Вау. Что, меня еще и не заметили? А еще нельзя. Стрелять нельзя. Это пожиратель.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
Что, пожиратели смерти?
They're gone. For now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be?
Вот тот должен спереди куда-то свалить нахрен.
I need to time this just right. I see a staircase straight ahead.
Да, прикольная, кстати, рисовка. Ух ты, блин.
Ladder. Perhaps they won't be able to find me if I go up there.
Не, ну классно, кстати.
This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Я так понял, что меня могут убить.
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Ну давай, отвернись ты, паскуда. Иди к стенке. Вот так. Бля. Ага, значит, по-другому чуть надо. Ладно. Значит, он, короче...
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere. Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can.
Что же это такое за обучение, что...
That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
Вот видите, вот в чем прикол. Я пошел дальше, и он как раз развернулся.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That doorway looks like the only thing. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose.
Блин, интересно, такая стелс-миссия, блин, ну. А этот куда идет? Давай, разворачивайся.
Now's my chance.
Я в курсах. Так, и что теперь?
That's the way forward.
Таинственная мантия.
Can this be? I think I'm invisible.
О, мантия-невидимка. Круто. А теперь как? Через них, что ли?
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them. This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
Бузинная палочка. Ох, ни хрена себе.
I've never felt such power.
Ага, у меня только...
Bombarda.
Класс.
Protego.
Угу. Значит, будут замесы. День смерти, ё-моё. Не, ну что сильно, а? Ну пойдемте дальше. Эх, дали бы мне мои, как говорится, донати.
Defender.
Пошел вон. Еще есть?
Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Protego. Impulsor. Bombarder.
Ну чё сзади? Смотри, сзади нападают козлы, а? Ну-ну. Бляха-муха. С самой смертью? Иди на жопу, тролль. О! Еще одного тролля надо. Еще? Ай-яй, больно было. Ай-яй-яй. А, блядь, собака дикая, уйди на. Еще и двое. Да я ж подымал. На тебе. О! Ай-яй-яй.
Defender. Bombarder. Depulsor. Protego. Defender. Bombarder.
А, блин, не туда. Ладно.
Bombarder. Defender. Defender.
Иди в жопу, смерть.
Stone. This must be for me.
Ну, камень воскрешения.
finished, pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
Let us always honor.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self. But there is no light without shadow, as there is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
Она придумывает всякого.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Well, wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong
You
hands,
saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Дамочка кукухой поплыла. Ты смотри.
Revelio.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Отлично. Ачивочка. Ждем 5 минут, пока не обновится. О, ну. Ну. Давай следующее задание.
I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece.
А профессор Уизли что не сказала? Бах, наверное, ладно. Так, это с Себастьяном. С Феникса можно типа помутать себе. Это Генриетта, Горе и месть. Ладно. Так уж и быть. Продолжим эту ветку. Сделаем это и сразу пойдем к Себастьяну. Угу. Себастьян, не это. Не надо. Вот это мне надо. Угу.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
А ёп. Да что ж такое?
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
No.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
No.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Надо было только протрындеть, да? И все? Ладно, Себастьян, я иду к тебе. Угу. А так, ближайшее отсюда.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
О, сколько тут гоблинов. Ой, ой, ёп. Король в доспехах? Хрена себе. Я думал, все. У меня вафля.
Hello? Expelliarmus. We're coming in.
О! Кто стреляет? А, ты! Ну давай. А, упади. Живой? Ну ладно. Идем дальше. Еще двое осталось, да?
Revelio.
А нет, это волки. Ладно. О! Круто. Ачивочка засчитана.
That relic is the key to saving Anne. I know it. Meet me outside of Feldcrot as soon as you can.
Ты уже был. Бастиан, ты чё?
I received your owl. Thank you. I'm glad you came. I spotted droves of Ranrock's loyalists coming up from the coast. Overheard one of them say they're headed to another cavern, like the one we found. How are they still one step ahead of us? They can't know about the triptych.
I don't know. I did see another memory. This time it was a keeper named Neve Fitzgerald. She was unnerved by Isadora's use of ancient magic. But I still can't be sure how any of it connects to Ranrock.
These keepers are playing games with you. You need to press them for more information.
It doesn't work like that. To access each of these memories, I have to complete a trial. It's not as easy as you think. They're showing me the memories in a particular order.
Either they don't trust you, or you don't care enough about Anne to ask the difficult questions.
Может, мне стоит действовать самостоятельно?
I do care about Anne, but I'm tired of explaining myself. Perhaps we should part ways.
That's not what I meant. We're just not getting answers. I need answers. For Anne.
I know. Now, shall we see why the triptych led us here?
Let's go, quickly, before we're spotted.
Ну, идем.
Keep a close eye out. I saw some of Ranrock's crew moving off the path just ahead.
I wonder why.
Raiding, I imagine. This mountain used to safeguard local hamlet valuables. But it's been abandoned ever since Ranrock took hold of the coast.
Командир. Полетаешь? О, блин, на. Полетел, бля. Хорошо. Идем дальше.
Thestrals overhead. Some consider them a bad omen.
Not everyone does.
Стоп, мы там вроде были.
All right.
I'm making small talk. I'm not gonna trek up this mountain in silence.
Защита от метлы, типа на метле сюда нельзя было залететь. Вот чё. Тут я тоже немножко бегал. Вот здесь. Здесь фестралы, если что. Оно.
Kill any who trespass.
There they are. Let's go.
Wait, we should have some sort of plan.
I'm through planning.
Quiet as someone's here.
Ай, блин, ты чё?
They got what they deserved.
What were you thinking?
I was thinking about dead goblins.
You could have got us killed.
But I didn't. Looks like Ranrock's loyalists were heading further up the path.
Let's keep going.
Идем дальше. Сюда я уже не заходил.
Ranrock's gonna make everyone pay.
Anything made from goblin silver belongs to us. Whether it's a sword or a repository, whatever that is.
Did you hear that, goblin?
Motion on the ship.
Где они там? Тут наверху, да?
Someone
All of Ranrock's loyalists deserve the same fate. Nice work.
Easy. Тут, конечно, я не лазил, но... Что нам? Завалено. Ну, что-то есть. Легендарный сундучок. И курицы. Уважаемый жилец, в рамках проводимого министерством расследования слухов о незаконном разведении Василисков через 2 недели к вам прибудет инспекция для осмотра курятника. Проследите, чтобы на территории домовладения не было жаб. Напоминаем, что незаконное разведение Василисков карается пожизненным заключением в Азкабане. По возникшим вопросам обращайтесь в Министерство магии в отдел регулирования магических популяций и контроля над ними. Да. Всё. Какой-то там наряд.
Lumos.
Lumos. Идемте дальше. Что у нас там?
I agree. Only good wizards are dead wizard. Ranrock's got that right, and I'll be most keen to help him achieve his goals in that regard.
If only Ranrock were here to see this.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio.
I should have said you could cross. I'll kill you when I get down from here.
Думаешь?
This must be it.
Sebastian, wait.
Wait. For what? Why are you suddenly so cautious?
Listen to me. I know you're angry and frustrated, but charging ahead now could undo all the progress we've made. Lord Gok said...
Oh, your goblin friend?
Stop it. That's enough. Not all goblins are like Ranrock. I am not the enemy. We want the same thing. To find answers.
I thought we wanted the same thing.
We do. Listen to me. Lord Gok has insights into Ranrock that we don't. He told me that Ranrock somehow knows about the Keepers and is searching anywhere connected to each of them. That's why they always seem to be one step ahead. I know what I'm doing. You need to trust me, or I don't see that we can continue together.
Fine. Fine. I'm sorry. I'm letting my emotions get the better of me. And I have been for a while. I do trust you. And I don't think I can help Anne without you.
Good. Ranrock clearly knows more than we thought. We need to be careful and do this right, not just go charging in. We have our work cut out for us. We need to work together if we're going to find the final piece to the triptych.
Agreed.
Да, конечно. Обязательно.
You two seem ready for adventure.
Башня с туннелями, ё-моё. Да там мы залезли, конечно. Ну, так уж и быть, идем дальше. Найдите руны.
So far, so good.
Charming. Spiders. How fitting.
Accio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Bombarda.
Не на той раскладке. Ладно. Руками. Отлично. Да. Надеюсь, их больших не будет. Ух ты! Вот это хорошо было. Посмотрим. Так, еще сзади. Ага. Вот так вот. Бэх.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Пауканы. Это вниз. А там что? Тоже вниз? По другой дороге? О, ящик. Ну ты ж...
Incendio. One nudge and that chest might have fallen.
Oh, I think 3 nudges at least.
Такие пещеры интересные. Смотрим, куда же нас это все приведет.
These spiders are determined to make a meal of us.
I'm sure we taste better than a goblin dinner.
Молчай! Постой. Еще? Б. Бомбарда.
Annoying little beasts, aren't they?
Идемте дальше. Пауканов легко. Какие-то руины.
Staircase leading here. Whatever for?
I don't think anyone's been here for ages.
Revelio.
Блин, лестница. Такая кривая.
Incendio. Bombarda.
Ничего, пауканов. Ага, дальше, значит, будут. Окей. Вот тут должен будет замес.
Not really my style.
No.
A bit much, if you ask me.
А сколько можно, бляха? Так. Так. Вот так вот. А, бомбарда. И ты тоже, на. Ой-ой-ой. И ты тоже. Ну, можно и так.
Getting through the cabin can't have been the only challenge.
Ну, как-то так. Ну, конечно, можно было покрасивее, но не получилось. А, тут стойку надо поджечь. Ага, приют символ, окей.
Can't get out of here quick enough.
О. Угу, значит, будет замес. Чую, будет какой-то босс. А, ты! Изи. Не выспался, глаза красные. Давай. хочет. Ай, бляха. Так, надо кое-что сделать. Вот так вот. Ах ты за... На. А, такая. Оп. Ай. Ты приложился сейчас, скотина. На. Ай, бля. Так надо было раньше времени. Ну-ну.
Nice teamwork. Nothing like an angry troll to bring friends together.
О, в жопу.
Revelio.
Угу.
Reparo. Reparo.
Так, стоп.
Revelio.
Можно сюда пойти, можно сюда. Козетки тролли.
Reparo.
That was a piece of work.
More than one.
Bombarda.
Так, тут что может быть?
Revelio. Confringo.
Спасибо. Идем дальше. В следующий раз буду юзать Максима. Так, смотрим. Нам надо наверх.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Кажется, я была рада наконец помочь отцу, снова услышать его голос. Не могу даже описать, как сильно я скучала по нему. Должна признаться, меня ошеломила реакция хранителей. Наверное, этого и следовало ожидать, но как можно стоять в стороне, обладая силой, которая позволяет вершить великое добро? Как профессор Рекхэм может указывать, что мне делать с моим даром? Какая дерзость их стороны осуждать мою работу, толком ни в чем не разобравшись. И все же во мне теплится надежда, директриса, кажется, поняла, чем я занимаюсь. Когда придет время, я наведаюсь к ней, возможно, она захочет помочь. А пока я продолжу свое дело в одиночку, но однажды я непременно найду того, кто поймет, каким даром мы наделены, и кто будет согласен со мной в том, что такую силу необходимо применять во благо. А пока что все узнанное буду бережно хранить, и когда я встречу кого-то похожего на меня, то смогу разделить с ним свои знания. Знания, короче.
Something. A journal entry. Isadora was here.
Я думаю, просто она кукухой двинулась и все.
I'm out of breath after all of those stairs, but the view, well worth it.
Revelio.
Но слышу пауканов.
Another barrier. We can blast through it, I'm certain.
О. С каждым днем я становлюсь все искуснее, и теперь я четко вижу, что дело, которому я посвящаю столько сил, это мое истинное предназначение. Людей, обретающих покой, становится все больше, сколько же боли в мире. Еще я поняла, что магия словно подтверждает, что я на верном пути. Каждый раз, когда я вдыхаю дымку, я словно наполняюсь силой. Меня вознаграждают за храбрость, за то, что я использую магию по назначению. Однако нужно найти способ хранить то, что я пока не использую. Я еще не представляю истинного потенциала этой субстанции, но не хочу рисковать. Есть у меня одна идея, пусть и ненадежная, и мне кажется, что нужно попробовать. Ну, мне нужно попробовать, окей.
Good news?
This journal entry sounds worrisome.
Я же говорю, что она кукуха двинулась. Мы пришли.
This can't be a dead end. Must be another floor above us.
Bombarda!
Almost as good as if I'd done it myself.
This place can't have belonged to only Isadora.
But the triptych pointed us here.
Revelio.
Вот тут ящик. Подожди.
Confringo.
Так, погнали. Максима.
Revelio.
Угу. Раз. Да, больше нету рябинового отвара. Да, идет раз, два и третий там. Ага, значит, оттуда и начнем. Где-то.
Another rune symbol. Feel as if I should be fluent in runic language by now.
Ну чё, погнали. Так, раз. Второй у нас был где?
Revelio.
Да, легко.
Could this be another area Isadora created?
Isadora must have honed her skill with ancient magic here.
Как я могла столь жестоко ошибаться? Директриса отказала мне. Я попыталась ей объяснить, но она не способна понять истинную ценность моего дара, как и все остальные. Вывод лишь один. Мне не на кого положиться. Впрочем, я сильнее, чем когда-либо. Это потому, что я делаю то, что должна. Я не позволю своей магии дремать без дела, как это делают хранители. Что за глупое название? У них как будто хранить магию – это нечто достойное похвалы. Должна сказать, что уже не уверена, найдется ли на моем веку тот, кто разделит мои стремления. Если этого не случится, моей утешением станет мысль о том, что я подготовила путь, по которому сможет пройти кто-то другой. И тогда, возможно, этот кто-то сумеет сделать то, чего не смогла я – исцелить весь мир.
Revelio.
Эх, утопия.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
The final canvas piece to the triptych. We've done it.
Isadora should not have had to keep all this secret.
I know from the memories I've seen that the keepers in Isadora didn't see eye to eye on the use of ancient magic. But I don't understand why she seems to have gone to such great lengths to tell her story without their knowledge.
I wish you could see one of her memories.
So do I.
Perhaps completing the triptych will shed more light on all of this.
Ну что, валим отсюда?
I cannot believe the journey this triptych took us on.
This is it.
Don't keep me in suspense. Go on, place it.
Whoa.
Another pensive.
This is what we've been chasing.
I wonder.
What is it?
Let's find out.
I cannot bring my brother back, Father. But I can give you peace.
Авада Кедавра?
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
Thank you.
That worked?
It did indeed.
Of course it did. It's goblin silver.
I need something much bigger.
All right. It would help if you could tell me more about what it is you're storing.
Magic. Left over from a spell I devised to remove pain, but if used correctly, its power can be used to do even more good.
Why would you want to store such magic away?
I only need to keep it safe until I can convince my colleagues of its worth. Magic like this unnerves some.
Not everyone's ready to wield such power.
Perhaps not, but someone will be.
She took away the pain. I knew it. I knew there was a way to help Anne.
Something isn't right, Sebastian.
What do you mean? You saw what she did.
No, not the memories, the portrait. I think the reason Isadora hasn't appeared is because she can't.
I don't follow.
We have seen that view before. The abandoned home in Felgroth, the destroyed painting. It was her.
So someone destroyed a bit of enchanted canvas, but we found the memory.
Yes, you're right.
We saw what she wanted us to see. We saw what she could do, what you can do.
But I don't know how to do what Isadora did.
Well, then you shall learn. The Keepers can teach you.
I'm not sure that they would. The Keepers believe that removing someone's ability to feel pain, it's a highly complicated, unpredictable form of magic. One that should be wielded with great care. If at all.
If at all? You've overcome all of their challenges. You've more than proven yourself. You can wield it. You have the ability. Please, talk to the Keepers. If not for me, then for Anne.
Why did the Keepers want to keep Isadora quiet? Why destroy her portrait?
I found one of Ranrock's drills in a mine along the shore. I intend to destroy it. I'm tired of trying to reason with him. You're welcome to join me, but if I don't see you there, I will reach out when I return. I have something to give you.
Lodgok's getting himself into more danger than he realizes. I'd better find him.
Далеко собрался. О, встретиться с Себастьяном и Анной за пределами Фелдкрофта.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Sebastian, a lost relic from a catacomb which requires a dark sacrifice.
I know how it sounds, but if this can help you, it's worth the risk.
Does Ominous know about this?
He helped find the scriptorium where we discovered Slytherin's spellbook.
Very well. If Ominous will be there, I'll meet you. We don't have much time. Solomon wants to leave Feldcroft.
What? Leave? Never mind. You need to stall him. Buy us time, Anne. Please.
I shall do my best. I'll be in touch.
Solomon can't take Anne from Feldcroft. Where would they go? When would I see her?
Sebastian.
I can't believe my uncle wants to leave Feldcroft. Anne's going to stall him. She must. We need time.
Time? For what?
I've learned more about the relic. I cross-referenced Slytherin's spellbook with everything in the library on relics and dark sacrifices. That's when I realized something. I believe the relic will only work inside the catacomb.
So we have to get Anne to the catacomb and then conduct a sacrifice. Seems risky.
It'll be worth the risk. Our biggest hurdle may be convincing Ominous. And we'll only give this a chance if he's on board.
And we have to keep all of this from your uncle. If he goes to the headmaster, we could be expelled.
Let me handle Ominous this time. As for my uncle, he's not an Auror anymore. What he doesn't know, well, won't hurt us.
Good luck with Ominous. Until we meet again.
I shall let you know when the four of us should meet at the catacomb. Look for my owl. See you soon.
Ага. Чисто потрындеть. Окей. Так, ну что ж. Передонес Лодгока. А, ну там, где мы были, в принципе.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Тут как раз этот сидит, да? Бронированный. Эй-ей-ей. Ладно.
Expelliarmus! Confringo! Bombarda! Confringo!
Ту-ту-ту. Козявки тролля. Так. Идемте дальше.
This place stinks of Ranrock and his cronies. No sign of Lodgok out here. He must be inside already.
Шахта береговая.
Revelio.
Look at the size of this mine.
Something seems wrong.
This place is teeming with Ranrock's loyalists. I have to keep my wits about me.
Big.
This cart ought to get me deeper into the mine.
А, тут прохода нет. Обидно.
Just like Gringotts. But I'm in the driver's seat this time.
Something seems wrong.
How deep will this take?
Ranrock's gonna be pleased with our progress.
Who was on that car?
И куда мне ехать надо?
That has to be the end up ahead.
Revelio.
Ладно, уже деньги собирать не будем, у нас уже все есть, в принципе.
Confringo.
Так, что у нас здесь? А, нам туда надо.
Accio.
Ей!
Revelio.
Так, что у нас? Ага, о, впереди.
What's going on?
Accio. Expelliarmus.
I won't.
Все? Ну вот, как-то так.
Incendio.
Лифт какой-то. Так, а что? Нам туда надо, короче. Мы спускаемся, чтобы пойти там. Но! Я еще сюда не ходил. А, стоп, нам сюда. А там какой-то замес, да?
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time and I need a friend.
Я немножко занят.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is
How nice of you to stop by.
Protego. Confringo.
Ты чё?
Confringo. Accio.
Бам!
Expelliarmus. Incendio.
Was that your best?
Да бляха, я уже запутался.
Confringo.
Ой, убили. Так, не расслабляться. Ладно. Шибы сейчас. Сяду поудобнее и развалим нахрен их.
Expelliarmus.
The Great Hall. I have come
Вот
upon a
так вот
difficult time and I need
делается. Легендарочка.
Revelio.
Идемте назад. Рябиновый отвар
Are you
делает.
familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find.
Confringo!
Ладно, ехали. Едем. Все капает, все течет и...
Revelio.
Короче, идем куда нам надо. Лежать.
Is that the best you could expect?
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death. Oh, couldn't.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Petrificus totalis.
Ладно. Видели жест какой? Танцующий, блин.
Where does this one lead? Off the beaten path, I suspect.
Confringo.
Incendio should be enough to light these flames. I hope I can get to Ranrock before Lodgok does.
Blah, 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 blah.
Revelio.
Another drill is complete. The wizarding world will crumble.
I can end this right now. I have to destroy the drill and stop Ranrock's loyalists.
One less human to worry about. No! I will make you.
Bombarda.
Fancy yourself?
Думаешь? Вот так вот делается. Так, столбы, да? А, не то.
Bombarda.
Я так могу и...
I have to find a way to stop that drill.
Is unfortunate. No matter, we will build another.
I found this one lurking outside.
Lord Gok, come to make amends, little brother.
I came to stop this.
What is this you've brought me? It cannot be. All this time, understand you, Lord Gok. So gullible. That witch did not consider you an equal. She, like all wizard kind, sought only to use you.
You're wrong, Ranrock.
The young ones are especially deceitful. They are taught to hide their disgust for us, as they exploit us.
Astonishing that our ancestors ever trusted each other.
All this time, looking everywhere for the final repository, searching in vain for Bragbor's last journal. Wasted my time chasing a child. And my little brother knew where it was all along. But now, I don't need you. I don't need any of you.
I was bringing it to you.
You are a traitor to our kind! No! Avada Kedavra!
Правильно, с яблоком.
Poor Lord Gok. Dead by his brother's hand. No wonder he tried so hard to reason with him. Now to get out of this blasted place. I'll send word to Fig to meet me in the map chamber. He and the Keepers need to know Ranrock has that journal and knows where the final repository is.
Нужно так, Нати, Поппи. Ладно, вот эти три. Кентавры, камень. Ладно. Все-таки там сюжетка, как хоть какая-никакая, но есть. У нас там. А тут что у нас выпало? У нас два таких. Ладно, она даже три. Раз, два, три. Может, можно будет, в принципе, усилиться. Так. Тут у нас... Поппи. Тема про кентавров. Ну.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Как все хорошо прогружается.
Looks rather dark in there.
You made it.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind
куда?
from staring directly at a
А,
moonstone.
сюда? Ладно. Пап лунных камней. О! Бесстрашный исследователь. У-у-у. Интересно, за что это мне такое дали?
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
А, ну ладно. И куда нам? Сюда или туда? Давайте сюда пойдем сначала.
Revelio.
А, там сундучок нужен. Или ничего. Я думаю, мы на следующем стриме уже все пройдем. Закончим, как говорится, с игрой. Ой-ой-ой, что за херня? Ах ты, скотина. Я ж не ожидал. Тут камушек.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Bombarda.
О боже, опять эта фигня. Так, тут придется крутить, да?
Revelio.
А, вон она сидит.
Confringo. Lumos.
Lumos.
Так, не мешай мне. И нахрена?
Confringo.
Я не помню. Вроде бы... А. А, вот оно что. Окей, буду знать. А там что?
Revelio.
А, там... все, я понял, короче. Там легендарный сундучок. Ай-яй-яй. Ладно.
Arresto momentum.
Да, легендарочка. Для морды. Так, погнали дальше. Вау. Whoa.
Voipers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Fwooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Revelio. Accio.
Смотрим дальше.
If the moonstone is here and stores Fwoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Revelio.
Ну, в принципе, тут больше такого ничего такого нет. Идем дальше. То есть, стоп. Это у нас круг и... Нет, не подходит. Нет, не подходит. Надо сначала... А, открыли.
Revelio.
Смотрим дальше.
Why am I not surprised? First the Fwoopers and now this.
Это?
Accio.
Вот это. Ага. Одна возьмем.
Lumos. We need to find moths for those spinners.
Угу. Так ты.
Accio.
Стоп. Ага. И вот это. Увы. Так, нам надо, значит, вот это. И вот это.
Lumos.
Люмос.
Perhaps the runes on the walls have something to do with finding the answers.
Arrest their momentum.
Так.
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
Окей.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Что это получается?
Arrest their momentum.
Merlin, it's beautiful.
Lumos.
Не ожидал. Ну что ж, походу мы пришли.
You did it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
Ну как-то так.
Revelio. Bombarda.
Поплыли.
Revelio.
Look, where the water's bubbling. How odd.
Should we take a closer look?
You read my mind.
Вот сюда. Whoa.
Rebellion. It's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here. I just know it.
Confirm them.
Поубирали,
Given
короче.
what Fwoopers are known to do, I never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now. I'm just starting to lose my mind.
Так, по кругу прошлись.
Very
Так.
funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the moonstone is.
Ага.
Which means we're one step ahead of them. Well, we
Это.
found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this. I think that's it over there.
Окей, а как тут? Так, тут у
How's
нас...
your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a coat out of the next poacher that steps on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope
а
so.
как?
Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it. I think we can safely say we know where the moonstone goes.
Что за грибы? Интересно.
That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, the night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidgets lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Anne's worried. She said Sebastian promised her that I would be there if she went to meet him in the catacomb. But now he's asking her to join him immediately and to come alone. She says he doesn't sound himself. Meet us at the catacomb as soon as you can. I hope that my quill has conveyed my message clearly.
О, это будет, короче, последний квест на сегодня. О, Авада Кедавру мы выучим как раз. Что последний квест на сегодня. И с вами, короче, продолжим в другой раз. Но этот сначала закончим и продолжим. Может, возможно, завтра. Или может в такое же время. Попозже, может раньше, не знаю, честно.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
It's my fault. I was wrong. I thought he'd stop.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry. Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
Как победить инферналов, думаю.
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
Угу. Ну да, мы тут все собрали в прошлый раз, когда тут пауки были.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead, in the great room.
Confringo!
Leviosa!
Confringo! Revelio!
Все? Ну ладно. Сюда, наверное. Или нет? А не, пауканы. Ладно. Значит, не туда пошли. Да. Фигня заскриптованная.
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian.
Confringo. Dependo.
Bombarda. Confringo.
Ай. Да блин, я... Отдай. А не ты!
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian, I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there?
Бля.
Incendio. Revelio.
Так, и куда нам идти? Туда, наверное. Вот лежит.
Confringo. These Inferi seemed far from controlled. Confringo.
Yeah. Ой, я еще взорвался. А ему ничего.
Confringo. Levioso. Repulso. Revelio. Confringo.
Так, вот тупик. И тут. Значит, не туда пошел.
Revelio.
Чё, опять?
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
Solomon, no! The relic! You'll pay for this!
Yeah.
The two of you have gone too far! I'm exiting now!
That relic was going to save You're supposed to protect us!
I am protecting you!
Expelliarmus!
Boy! Glacius!
Ой. Ну, бля.
Incendio!
Ну, блядь.
Accio!
Убили. Обидно. Ни хрена себе, инферналы этой щи конченые. Какой замес, ни хрена себе, ни хрена себе. Ладно.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
Проматываем.
What have the two? The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
That's relic. Acting same hand. Confringo, you're supposed to protect us. Depulso.
Ой, я куда-то его выкинул.
Confringo, this is our own.
Stop! How dare you!
Leviosa.
My nephew!
Bombarda.
She cannot be healed, Sebastian! You must stop!
I won't let her suffer. Avada Kedavra!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done?
Ну ты и даун, бляха-муха. Себастьян.
I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave.
Sebastian, wait!
Да.
Stop, Sebastian. Hold on.
Он не хотел помочь Анне, он искал могущество. Вот этот просто был предлог, короче. Стать сильнее. И все.
What is it?
И вот тут, кстати, момент. Если неправильно ответить, то можно вообще не выучить Аваду Кедавру. То есть тут надо правильно ответить.
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us. Not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it...
И вот смотрите, никто не должен знать это проклятие. Если вы выбираете, то никто его и не узнает. И все должны узнать про это проклятие, и он вас научит.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same, if I knew how.
I could teach you.
Да, пожалуйста. Тоже
No
вариант.
time like the present. The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it.
И надо было да, пожалуйста. Если не сейчас, не время, то все. Не выучите.
The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Последнее непростительное заклинание. Или проклятие как.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Да, на этой ноте мы с вами закончим. Говорится, я не согласен полностью с Себастьяном, всем, чем он занимается, конечно. Все это не ради помощи Анны, он просто ради, как говорится, ради себя, ради своего эго, думаю, чтобы найти мощь, силу, как говорится, научиться ее пользоваться, а не помочь, чтобы Анне, и все. Какими способами не имеет значения. Ну, сами видите. А тут, как говорится, чистолюбие только. Ну что ж, продолжим, как говорится, в следующий раз. И думаю, что за следующий стрим мы уже закончим, как говорится, эту игру. Пройдем сюжетку. Если я не ошибаюсь, то тут осталось буквально, может, пару часиков, если не меньше или не больше. Посмотрим, короче. Ну что ж, увидимся в другой раз. Спасибо, что заскочили. Пока.